The Battle of Ermland-Masuren has led to a massive encirclement and casualties on the Allied side. 178,000 troops, 451 tanks, 8 planes, and a vast number of other equipment have been lost to a big encirclement that we have cleared up here, which means that we can now get everybody else onto their respective front lines. Let's get that all sorted. These are 1st Army divisions, so you get back onto your lines. And these two are 1st Armies. They can get back to the front line as well. And so can these. And everybody else is already moving into place, I believe. So you as well, and you go back to the front lines. And this is also 1st Army Division. Okay, we'll leave one there to capture the area, but everybody else needs to get back there. I have a little bit of a... I'm not sure what happened here. Some divisions are appearing to be missing from the northern defensive lines, so I'm pulling these back to where they need to be. And I think there should be 2 of them, really. I sent one out from here. Let's get the other one here. Okay, so 2 divisions on the way. We do have a little bit of an American naval invasion here to deal with. That's not going to be a problem to defeat that. And we might have to build a couple of things. So before we get to anything else, the big strategic object is still going to be the push towards Warsaw. So we'll probably take some of the how many divisions do we need to hold this? 1, 2, and this can take it on. So we will shorten the front line a little bit. So let's get this 1, 2 connected, and we will get two regular infantry divisions to just hold that here, which means you are moving there and you are moving there. Not too concerned with holding the territory. I'm more interested in encirclements. So if we want to take Warsaw, we are going to need the Marines. So let's get the Marine divisions temporarily from the 5th Army positioned here. And your objective, your singular objective, is to force the river crossing against the Americans holding Warsaw and to take the Polish capital, which potentially gives us an option to encircle these Belgian divisions if things turn out that way. But primary objective is going to be destruction of Allied fighting power and relief for the Soviet front, while the Soviets are probably still busy transferring their troops over. And I am not sure if they're pushing the Americans back here. Again, it's difficult to tell, but there is fighting going on in the steppes of Mongolia, and I think this is actually an offensive from the Soviets. So it might be that they are actually going to manage to push the Allies back in China. Although the new Chongqing has fallen, and the new capital is already under assault. So I'm not sure if China itself is going to survive, but maybe the Soviets will. We'll find out. But for now, we will keep weakening the Allies. Now, one thing I was thinking of, and that is my AA division. Obviously, I'm currently using regular anti-air, but it would kind of be nice to have a design for an anti-air tank. So if we are taking the advanced medium tank, I mean, we could also take the modern tank, but it's very expensive. So if we take the advanced medium tank, let's see if we can build ourselves an AA tank. So we'll put some welded armor in there. And I am gonna have a look. This is all cannons. So we could put an advanced anti-air gun in there. That would give us 43 AA. Do we have an advanced heavy AA? No. So that is a medium. That is medium, yes, because a fixed superstructure wouldn't make sense in an anti-air tank because you need to be flexible. So that would become an AA tank. And then we can put a 2-man turret onto that thing. We've got the reliability. We definitely want the speed. So let's aim for 10 kilometers and we'll see how much armor we can stick in that thing until the reliability runs out. 9, 10, 9.5, 10, and we can go a little further. There we go. 120 armor, that's not bad. Let's see what else we can do with it. What's the cost for now? We can use the advanced radio, which gives us a little bit more breakthrough, which is always good to have. But these are mostly going. I mean, I'll put it in, although it's quite expensive. I might put it in just so I can use these in the offensive operations as well. And do we need anything else? We could put sloped armor on it. That would, for a bit of a cost, significantly increase the amount of armor we get, and I think that's good enough. And I'm gonna have to find a good word how to call that. I'll be right back. And we're going to call that the A49 Warblane, which I believe means sparrow, if Google translates anything to go by. Unfortunately, we only get the generic icon here, but maybe we can find something here that looks a little bit more like it. Yeah, not quite. It really should be looking more like something that... We'll go with this one. Okay, so we have that, and we want to get that into production as well. There we go. Another production line waiting for factories to become available. We're obviously a little bit behind here on things, but yeah, it is what it is. How my air wings looking? I think we can get another air wing trained up. I am specifically training the Typhoon jet fighter wings. We're not yet committing them because we just don't have enough of them. We'd be facing 2,800 enemy planes, 1,000 alone from the Polish themselves, and despite these potentially being not as good, with 300 planes, I'm literally not attacking that. So, how is our construction coming along? We're still building fortifications, so that's just what it's going to have to be for the time being. And we are in the progress of rescuing our captured operative, who seems to have stood out a little bit in Poland. So that didn't go quite to plan. All right, so let's get back to it. No naval invasion in the north. Fuel refining done. Somebody mentioned in the comments that I might be lacking torpedo techs. Passive torpedo techs. I think I've got them here. So all the homing torpedo techs. Maybe that was on an earlier. On an earlier save. But another thing that was mentioned is there anything else that I need to do here? I think I'm pretty much done with these. Something else that was mentioned was was that eventually we might need some cruisers. So yeah, like really long game. For now, I'm kind of more keen on the just on the submarines. So for the really long game, if we ever wanted to invade anything, for now I'm just going to keep going with the fuel refining, because I mean we have enough fuel for now. But once we actually get the Air Force up and running, at some point we might need a bit more. So I'll just go through the techs here, and eventually we'll do the naval techs as well. Okay, so let's. Everything is moving back into their positions. Everybody here is very, very exhausted. So I think all in all the losses are manageable from our side, and the enemy losses have been relatively high, so that's a good thing. An American naval invasion has been averted, and everybody here is moving into place. And yeah, we're getting the Marine divisions here into place as well. We are getting counterattacked by, I believe, Polish no, Yugoslavian forces actually this time around. So we get some Yugoslavians counterattacking us, but nothing specific or nothing particularly threatening, nothing that we can't hold. Definitely more French divisions pouring onto the front lines here now. So little bit of an incursion here temporarily. We'll just push them back out again. That's just one American division. So let's push them back out and make sure we are building up offensive lines against Warsaw. Not cutting them off with 6 Belgian divisions here. We'll just push them back out again. So we'll see how well they will end up defending Warsaw. We'll just let things stabilize a little bit and let them run against the front lines. That'll cost them, but we have to keep the offensive going. We're down to 180,000 available men, and this is all we're going to get, to be honest. Oh no, we don't want to attack that. Sorry, wrong division. Okay, no, we don't want to attack that. We are waiting for the Marines for everybody to regain their regain their organization, and we'll plan the next assault. I can probably use my railway gun. There it is. I have a captured French railway gun. There's still a couple of marooned French railway guns. Somebody from the engineering department could go and... No, I don't want to assign it to anybody. I just want to move it over here. Oh, is it assigned somewhere? Yeah, unassign that. Bring it over here. I'd rather have manual control over those. Yeah, if somebody could go and pick those up, that'd be lovely. We can use them. So while the Allies are happily shuffling divisions around everywhere, I do have to wait for my Marine divisions to they're here, to build up their planning, to get everything under control again. Logistics company, we are researching, and I think we were somewhere in... we're done with the light tanks as well. Okay, so, well, I've got nothing better to do. I may as well start with some cruiser tech. There we go. Let's get that done. 2 American divisions now here, but this would be an interesting push, because if we can make that push, we might be able to encircle these 7 Belgian divisions here and wipe them out. And every division that we destroy on the lines here, has everything sorted itself. There is a... Okay, I'm gonna need 1 division here to hold that, simply because I don't have enough divisions around. We have left a little gap here, and that's not unintentional, because I've got some powerful First Army divisions here that can potentially... In fact, actually, we're gonna send this division there. Is there a... No, that's not a railway line. So if they take this, if they land here, then I've got 2 First Army divisions to push them back out again. So we can start letting them land a little bit more. And everything here appears to have slowed down to the point that, I mean, some of these divisions are still inexperienced, but they're getting there. In general, being on the defensive does wonders for your experience, as you can see. So, right. I think my submarines are still... Yeah, my submarines are still running away from the Americans. I'm not sure if they've managed to catch anything, but they have wisened up in terms of destroyers now, and definitely are defending the gap to a degree. All right. So, yeah, let's get everybody ready. And we'll probably start a 2-pronged assault. Okay, they're starting to push out against us now. Nice. Yeah, please do that. Japanese divisions. Yes, we will probably try a 2-pronged assault around Warsaw in an attempt to encircle these 8 Belgian divisions. But I need everybody to regain their organization and to be ready for it. In the meantime, we'll be on the defensive for a little. Are these the 2? No, these are different railway guns. Okay, so they've got railway guns operating here as well. Everybody's got railway guns. But once we have, what do we have available here? We've got three. We've got three divisions here. I think we are. How are we equipped? We are relatively well equipped, actually. So I'm kind of forgetful what my templates were looking like. That's this template. So okay, so these guys just have the flame tanks and regular artillery, and these guys have the medium tanks. Just checking if, because I think we are running a little low on tanks, yeah. And self-propelled artillery. Just checking what that's looking like. We have actually sunk a convoy. Yes, we've managed to sink a convoy. The submarines got away, so I can assign this submarine here. Can join. The other one is busy training up. Slowly but surely, our relatively modern submarines are expanding their operations there. Yeah, I want that encirclement to happen. So once these divisions are recovered, unfortunately the Americans are now having 3 divisions stationed here that are digging in while we are figuring this out. So this could get a little unfortunate. We'll see lots of Allied divisions passing through here. And they're definitely shuffling the front lines around a lot. So we'll see if we can make that push. The Marines will head, but they need to get the planning bonus and the org up. But how long is it still going to take until the plan is ready? Does it tell me? They're 20%. They can, no, not entrenchment. Yeah, 3% per day. So we need kind of like 10 days or so. So let's while the Allies are moving their troops around, let's get the Marines ready. And then we will launch the attack across the river here. We'll see if we can break through. And I think I want another division. Yeah, I would like a couple more of these divisions around there. So we might give them an extra front line this temporarily. 3 divisions. And your objective is going to be the encirclement of this Belgian army here. So let's get these moved over. The rest is just there for defense and for backing things up if necessary. And yes, we can make that 4 and make that 5. Okay, because these guys have nothing better to do. Everybody else is looking good. Counterattacks happening here. These are Yugoslavians. Yeah, Yugoslavians. But I mean, these divisions are relatively fresh still, I believe. But oh no, these are 4th Army divisions. Never mind. These divisions are fine. They're just extended now. And again, if we have to fall back from here to fortified positions and cede this territory, I'm really not too worried about it or too sad about it. So right now it's just more a matter of getting these guys ready. So it looks like 2 American division and 1 Japanese mountain division that will be facing there. So let's get the entrenchment should be somewhat countered by our intel network that we have in Warsaw. So our spies are actively working in they're just passing through. Our spies are actively working on figuring out where the Allied positions are. And oops, sorry, I was trying to look at the Soviets. They are still pushing towards Stalingrad, so yeah, we've definitely got more work to do. But I think we're almost ready here. Yeah, they're actively figuring out where the enemy positions are and doing something about it. Can you guys please get there in time, if you don't mind? Get there quickly and then build it back up again. Okay. I think they're attacking us from there actually. Yes, please do so. I don't mind that at all. We're waiting for the Allies to make up their mind who they want to have defending Warsaw here. But they're all just moving through pretty much. No further attacks at this point. We've got another division just getting into place. I think... okay, they've got 4 divisions here now, including a Yugoslavian one. So yeah, let's wait for a good opportunity. to take on Warsaw, get everybody a little bit of rest, and then make sure we're not attacking when they are having reinforcements passing through. Generally, leaving the initiative like this is counterproductive because it gives the opponent a chance to dig in. But, well, oh, I think they've just left the position open. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Let's see if we can just if we can cross the river before they realize. And then we will. Okay, yes, they are attacking. Perfect. So counterattack. Okay, and probably get these as well in, and that should leave me with. I should have some infantry divisions there. Okay, Yunnan has capitulated. Yes, dark times indeed. Yeah, that was pretty inevitable. I think the Soviets are making progress here, however, in the east. That the British are now. Oh, this is bad. The British have now pushed through and are invading Xinjiang as well, which means that the whole heartland area here is going to be open. Yeah. We got to keep rolling, my friends. We got to keep rolling. No time to lose. Okay, let's see if we can push across the river here. We can get one more division in, but obviously it's an attack across the river against red air, which is less than ideal. But we'll see if we can make our way across the river crossing here while they are distracted. And is this going to function? Okay, they are resupplying Warsaw quite significantly now. So we'll keep going and see if we can dislodge them from there. And this is probably not going to close the gap, but we'll move in there anyway. And just have to make sure we're not getting cut off. But I think one division here is actually moving in. Yes, and then that gives us an additional vector against Warsaw as well. So now that we have forced the river crossing here, we are going to join the fight from the other side and support this attack from the other direction while still moving into place. And just to make sure that these guys don't move out, pin them here. Okay, they're moving out the other side. I just want this one division here across the river. Okay, help the attack, please. Okay, you lead the attack in this case. And we are getting the divisions on the other side. Have we been defeated here? I'm not sure what happened. I will get the divisions on the other side to assist. And I might need another infantry division across the river just to hold that. And we get the Marines are, I think, very exhausted. Yeah, the Marines are extremely exhausted. So, but I need them back in the fight because they are the best at. They're best suited towards the river crossing attacks. Okay, we're moving one other division over, and we are starting to wear them down here. We'll let that division entrench, and we will get more attacks across the river from the other side. And I think together we might be able to encircle these divisions there. Okay, we've taken. I think we've got it. Or have we lost the initiative somehow? Let's get 4 divisions across the river, 1 division here. Okay, I think we've got them. And that should be the fall of Warsaw, if we've done this right. Just checking that nothing else is collapsing. Everything else seems to be holding for now. And I think they're starting to be relatively open towards the south. Now, supply-wise, this is a bit of a stretch here, so we are going to have to get Warsaw connected, but we're running a little low here. Why is that is Torun disconnected? It should not be disconnected. Okay. Well, we'll take Warsaw, and then we'll clean up the encirclement. They've sent reinforcements. Send another division in from here. We can push them out. I believe in you. I've got one division here to help if necessary, and I think that should be about it. Okay, general offensive along the lines here by the Allies. And they've managed to railroad somebody in again before we had a chance to get there. Industrial sabotage I don't care about, but the important part is that we are taking and maintaining Warsaw, and now we will wipe out these divisions here. And that's there was 9 divisions or something. We have to make sure we're holding Warsaw in the meantime. It's because we only got... Oh, they've retaken it. Okay. Push them back out again. Push them back out again. I need to hold Warsaw. They are rushing. They're rushing. They're scrambling what they can. Okay, we've retaken Warsaw, and I think it's not going to be enough to save those divisions up in the north. Just expand the lines here a little bit, and you as well. Just expand the lines here. Once we these are the Warsaw defenders, so we will. Well, let's move the Marines already out, and that was a good encirclement. What's the next? Where did they move the capital? To Krakow. Yes, that's. How far is Poland towards capitulation? Polish Republic, not far enough yet. 38%. So we definitely need to. Yeah, they're not ready to give up. We need to take more Polish territory. And I'm trying to expand the German territory rather than taking it myself, because I'd rather not be responsible for this. Let's take Warsaw. Yeah, let's connect Warsaw, and see where we can get the next opportunity to destroy some Allied troops. This has cost 81,000 Belgians. And that is not a little bit, but they're still, I think they're still attacking into Soviet territory here, and I think the Soviets are getting pushed back again by the Americans on the other side as well. So what's going on here? Oh, they are massively. Why did this division move? They're massively assaulting this position here with 7 divisions. If we lose that, not the worst thing to happen. I think they have railway connections here in the south that they can use to supply the front, like these connections. I think they are actually connected. It's just the map shows it wrong. So they're definitely got the Krakow line here. So it's not that essential that we're holding this position still. Why did that one division move again? 1, 2, you 2. I want to have a defensive line there. You move south. I have you on rigid cohesion already, and yet still you're moving around where you shouldn't be. This is all looking good now. Yeah. All right, let's continue the expansion into Poland and look for opportunities. This actually needs somebody to defend. That would be lovely. Let's send one division over. Actually, not necessary. I can send one division from here. There we go. No, we've got more divisions incoming. Actually, we've cleaned it up, so this is all looking good. We are backfilling here. So once the Marines have arrived. Let's move south already. Marines are almost there. We just need the railway lines connected to Warsaw for supply, and then we can try to take on the. Then we can try to take on the remaining defenders here. Okay, can I get? the front line shortened. We have 2 front lines here that are currently a little confused. So let's reduce the scope of them for a southern push. There we go. And you please move there. You can stay. I need somebody to stay and hold Warsaw, please. So, okay, hang on, folks. Let's shrink that down a little bit. You hold there to hold our rear. Marines, keep going. Actually, Marines, just keep going. We'll leave one of the Marines. I don't really need the Marines for that. They can return to their posts in a second, but this would actually be a tempting target. So if we get reinforcements there, we can already try to encircle some more divisions here. And we have found some defenders of nondescript origin. So let's keep expanding our territory, just making sure that we are holding the line in the other areas and getting everybody to move up. Just making sure we're not getting encircled ourselves, but they are counterattacking us in places now, and that would be 3 divisions that we can manage to take. So that can already can already deal with the next one. This is what I mean with strategic initiative. You are I'm gonna need 1 Marine division to stay here to secure this flank. In fact, you can already move further south. Okay, we have sort of broken through their lines here quite comprehensively, which means I can get 1 division, 2 divisions here to defeat these, and they are now relatively wide open in the south here. We'll just have to make sure that we are. Yep, we've got Warsaw. Warsaw has got supply connected. So we'll exploit the absence of enemy troops and expand the territory that we're taking, which hopefully draws divisions from the other side. I am going to go for Krakow and see if that's going to be enough to just help out here with defeating these divisions. I'm going to go for Krakow. If Krakow is open, we'll see if we can push through. And Marines to the south. Yeah, it's sabotage everywhere, don't really care. We have an opportunity here to potentially encircle some division around Lodz. Let's get around and see if we can. So we'll pull this division around south and see if we can make something happen here. But yeah, we have, by the looks of it, overrun their lines here. So these can already... No, not there. No. Stop. Do not head on to attack Lodz. That's not what I wanted. Move south and try to encircle Lodz. You take this position and then follow up. And everybody else here is just taking care of business. Okay. Hopefully that'll force them off of the Soviet lines, really. And that would have been another 26,000 troops taken out from the Allies. What else is Polish territory here? Where can they? We'll keep taking Polish territory. I think they have miscalculated. We'll move up to Katowice. They've miscalculated the breakthrough that we've achieved here. Yep, Krakow is defended, but not for long. And I think we can break that. Just have to take care that we're not outrunning our supply here, but I think we're good in terms of supply lines. I do need 1 of you to please hold Warsaw. So that would be great. Let's make that happen, please. The rest of the divisions is moving through. And they're rushing, trying to defend Krakow, but the assault division here is actually already ahead of everything. and we can then move, once we've taken Krakow, move towards, further forward, and we'll push the next encirclement up in the north here. And we will see how far we are going to get, really. Katowice is already under assault, Krakow is under assault, and we'll push around the southern lines as well, just to widen the territory a little bit. Again, we are not necessarily trying to hold it all, especially that it appears that I'm the one holding everything here, and not necessarily Germany. So let's see how far we get here with these little expeditions, and if we lose some if we seize some territory, that would not be a problem. But I'm very curious to see what happens once we take Krakow. We are suffering a counterattack here. Very unlikely that this is going to fall. So I think that's going to hold. Soviet line. They are still pushing on the Soviet line. So let's see. After the right now, Poland is 47% towards capitulation. So they probably have another fallback. Where are they going to move the capital? Hopefully not to Gdansk, because that's going to be a pain to take, because we'll have to get across the river. But we'll try to take Lodz and see if we can support that assault here. See if we can get across. Let's bring another assault division here, because this is a where's my railway battery? You need to can get a little closer to help. Oh, these aren't. Yeah, that's why. Because these aren't captured yet. We'll move it there, and then it can cover this position. It should work, because there are forts, but I think the railway bombardment can somewhat negate that. Assault here is already happening, and then we will try to encircle Lodz while we are pushing the Allies out of Krakow and Katowice. We are stretching our supply up. Novgorod naval invasion. Let's see if anything gets through. Who's that? The Dutch. Yeah, the Dutch are harmless. Nobody fears the Dutch. Sorry, Netherlands. 160,000 manpower. That's the unfortunate problem. We are losing men due to these aggressive assaults. More industrial sabotage. Don't care. Where are we? We have taken Krakow. Where have they moved the capital? Where have they moved their capital? Polish Republic is now 66% towards capitulation, and so another 2 more naval invasions. Okay, I'll just have to keep a close eye on them. They're counterattacking across the river lines in the north, which are relatively well defended, but I think holding Krakow and Katowice is going to be about as far as we push into south here. So that is probably going to be it. No, we're not taking that. So just defend there for now on the river line. Okay, just push them back and then help holding Krakow. Let them dig in and recover a little bit. We are getting. Oh, they've retaken Warsaw. No, that's unfortunate. Retake that, please. Can we please retake that? I want Warsaw back, please. Okay, hang on a minute. Let's not get hasty. Warsaw I would like back. That's unfortunate. I thought I sent a division there. It might not. I think we're pushing them back out, however. Okay, you stay. We've retaken Warsaw. You hang on, pause. You hold Warsaw. Okay, so where are we? We are holding Krakow. Warsaw is retaken. And where have they moved their capital now? They've moved it north. That was inevitable, unfortunate, but inevitable. Okay, reinforce the assault here. and I think we've got this. And then once that is, how's our supply situation? Supply situation is not great. That's because we have not sorted Krakow yet. Let's put Warsaw on trucks. That'll help. There we go. Trucks from Warsaw can make this happen. 2 divisions moving north. Yeah, we've got them. And I think, there we go. Nice encirclement in Lodz. Everybody assist with the attack here. You can assist, and you can assist. Okay, that is 3, 5, 7 divisions. 7 divisions encircled and will be destroyed. And yeah, we are holding Krakow. Let's take the airport of them in the south here. And we're a little overstretched in the south, but so are they. So right now we're just doing maneuver warfare here. Can you assist with that, please, as well? Just so we can get that sorted. Why is this such a problem? These guys are... Oh, it's fortified. Lodge is... That's just a level 2 fort. And we should have... Can I move them? No, I can't move them yet. I can move them here. Here I can move... Very close on the front line. Okay, let's move the railway gun just to negate some of their fortifications there. And just concentrate on wiping these troops out, although we are open here. So push further in as we can, while we are holding. We're not holding Katowice, but we are holding Krakow at the moment. And we'll just sort of have a defensive line going here. But we can already increase the territory on the other side. This should not be that hard. We have it's a reinforcement problem. We're just waiting for the divisions to reinforce, and then we'll probably reorient the Marines to the north. Try to make a breach. These are some Yugoslavian troops here. Try to make a breach near Gdansk and take Gdansk and the port. Everything else they've retaken this position, and that means it's fine. Let's just get everybody on the front lines. Too many divisions here now, so let's send one over and one over there. Okay, that's fine. They've retaken it. I will deal with it eventually. Everything else looks calm at this point. How's my... Oh, my operative is back. Nice. Where did my internal networks go? Oh, that's because most of Poland will build one last internal network there. But everybody else can already... help with other things. Do we have resistance problems that we need to deal with? We've got 21% resistance here. That's because we've taken all this territory. So you help with rooting out resistance, and you start building. What's my next target? I don't know. Just build in the Polish Republic for now, and you can start building an internal network in the Czech Republic. Okay, there we go. All right, we have reinforced. So now we can maintain 6 American divisions. Juicy target. We can maintain the momentum here. How's our supply looking in this position? Once we've taken Lodz of them, that should not be a huge problem. And can we take this? Is this undefended? I think it is. I think it may be. Let's see if we can encircle. See if we can. Yeah. Lots of industrial sabotage. Let's see if we can take some more territory off them while we're at it. And again, practice mobile warfare. But I am very keen on trying to encircle these American divisions if we can. So Marines across. Marines across. Everybody else needs to get a little rest here. So. Let's move everybody up. We can get this division on the front line. and can get them to actually hold reinforce the southern front a little bit, as long as we maintain a position in Krakow, and you can defend this strategic point here, deny them the opportunity. Still not believing that. That's a relatively powerful Yugoslavian division here. That's not bad, but I still doubt that they're getting through that. Everywhere else, who's attacking us here? It's the Polish, yeah. Poland is not going to be in a good state for long anymore. These are very desperate attacks here at this point. 10 British divisions stationed here. They could probably make it happen if they were trying to force it, but so the problem is, despite relatively catastrophic losses, and how many losses have the Allies now taken? That was another 70,000 troops defeated. Despite relatively catastrophic losses, they are still attacking the Soviets. So let's take a brief look before we end the episode. We've mainly destroyed a bunch of French divisions. The Polish have now taken 2 million casualties, and the Yugoslavians are starting to get up there as well. And American Japan is still more losses against China, but the United States have taken 3 million losses against us. This cannot go on forever for them. So Soviet Union is 80% towards capitulation. So it's not going to hold particularly long anymore. The losses here just against us, they will have taken catastrophic losses against the Allies in other positions. So what we'll do is we will maintain, and unfortunately we are now controlling this territory. I was really hoping to be able to expand the German territory, but we are controlling it now, so may as well. These two French railway guns are still marooned here, and we'll complete the encirclement of these 6 American divisions here, and then I'm thinking of forcing the river crossing. There are some relatively weak, potentially, no, these are Yugoslavians, these are not Polish, these are not that weak. So I'm thinking of forcing the river crossing. The problem is this is all fortified here, so this is not a line that I want to cross. So maybe we'll just push up from the south actually then. So we'll maintain our position here. 1 division here should be sufficient. So we can already move another one south, and we might be able to force a river crossing here against these two. Get these American divisions wiped out, and then continue pushing north towards the Baltic. Get Poland out of the picture, and hopefully that'll collapse their front lines before the Soviets go down. So the race against time is still on. They're definitely making progress against the Americans in the east, though. I mean the Soviets, that is. The Chinese, not so much. China is going to capitulate, which means the United States are probably going to get China, going to puppet China. Although currently they're not, or that's because the faction isn't down yet. But they're going to capitulate China probably. And that means all of these troops are suddenly pushing against the Soviets from the south. That is the big problems with the Allies. Anyway, how is the air situation? Last thing I'm going to check. Western Poland? Yeah, nah. But they should have lost a decent amount of, yeah, they've lost some bombers. Mostly this is down to our divisionary AA. And we're actually okay again in terms of manpower. So not sure what happened. Maybe maybe one of the controlled territories has crossed the 60% threshold. Not quite. We need Norway's at 55 and Sweden's at 53. So I think we're getting relatively close to declaring the empire, and in the meantime we'll just be working on wiping out these Allied divisions here, trying to capitulate, trying to force Poland into capitulation, and yeah, trying to draw Allied troops away from the Soviet border. But that's more of that coming in the next episode. I think we're relatively close to breaking Poland, and hopefully that'll throw a major spanner in the works of the Allied troops here in this area. Anyway, that's it for me today. Thanks everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.